The man saw a math problem on the chalkboard and immediately wrote down the correct answer. The next day, the professor was stunned because even he had needed 2 months to solve that very question. Yet someone had cracked it in just one night. He asked who had done it, but the top students nearby all shook their heads. That's when the professor realized a new genius had emerged at the school, but no one could have guessed that this genius was actually the janitor. The professor gathered everyone in the classroom and announced that the mystery solver should come forward to accept their reward. But the room fell silent. Everyone looked at each other, waiting for someone to step up, but no one did. So the professor took it up a notch. He wrote another math problem on the chalkboard, one that had taken him 2 years to solve, and declared he would wait for the genius to reveal themselves. That night, the man saw the new equation and immediately began to work through it. Just then, the professor happened to walk out of his office and saw the janitor writing on the board. Assuming he was defacing it, the professor shouted at him. Before he could get caught, the man quickly slipped away. But when the professor approached the board, he was shocked to see the problem had been solved. Again, he finally tracked down the genius, only to find that the man was facing several charges due to psychological issues. Even more astonishing, the man had no lawyer, yet used his self-taught legal knowledge to completely silence the opposing attorney. Impressed, the professor bailed him out under 2 conditions. First, that he work with the professor on advanced theoretical problems. Second, that he undergo therapy with a psychologist. The man didn't disappoint. No matter how complex the equation, he solved it with ease. The professor was thrilled. He saw the future in this man. But geniuses are often rebellious by nature. The man had no intention of letting a therapist probe his mind, so he read the psychologist's autobiography in advance. During their session, the therapist thought she had the upper hand, until the man began revealing her own deepest secrets. She tried to hide it, but he had found the clues buried in her writing. His incredible insight left her shaken. She made up an excuse and quickly fled the room. The professor could only look on helplessly at his proud and uncontainable genius. What happens next? Like and comment to find out.